Hey guys, welcome back to Midnight Water Radio with your hosts Kevin and Samantha. This is our fifth episode, I believe.
Sixth episode.
Sixth?
Mm-hmm.
Our official side-eye. Our official sixth episode.
Yeah.
Wow.
As you can see, Cassandra's not here. She gets back here tomorrow, though.
Yep,
Which
we're
is
missing
crazy.
one official person, which is Cassandra.
Yeah, I kind of low-key, like, now that I saw her, like, post on Snapchat and all that, like,
It makes
I
you
want to
go.
Yeah, like, I want to go to Salvador now.
Yeah, she's her family's from Salvador. She went to go visit. My family's from Salvador too, but I've never been. But she went she went to like the bougie places.
What is it? It's El Centro. She was like, El Centro.
Yeah. She comes back tomorrow? I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
No, she said, she's like, you know how you wanted to watch Mario? Like, so bad?
Oh, yeah.
She hit me up. She's like, yo, like, do you guys want to go watch the Mario movie?
When?
On Tuesday?
What the hell?
When I get there?
Why?
When she gets here?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, bro, like, we've been waiting for you so we can go watch it.
And what the hell?
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll go watch the Mario.
We're going to go watch the Mario movie. I'm so excited for that.
No cap.
That's literally a part of our childhood.
That's what my dad was saying. He's like, I bet a lot of people are going to go watch it because
it's part of our childhoods.
Yeah, that
Like,
game is so old.
We grew up on Mario games. Like,
Man.
if you think about it.
Yeah, dude.
The GameCube.
The GameCube. Super
Mario
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Ooh, bro.
That
was hard, bro.
lit.
That was a beautiful game, to be honest. It was really peaceful.
The vibes,
Yeah.
the beach, the music. Oh, it was the best.
Definitely the vibe, bro. Like the... Kind of like if it had a filter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the filter of the game. You know what I mean?
It was good.
It was
Yeah, I
a
know what you
vibe.
mean. I know what you
Yeah.
mean. That was such a good game. Mario Galaxy.
Mario Galaxy on the Wii, bro.
Damn.
Fire.
Mario, like, literally Wii Sports and stuff. Like, the Mario version of that.
Wii Sports, yeah.
Mario Kart,
bro.
but like the OG Mario Kart, where like we had like the wheel
steering
thing.
wheel? I could never use that. I could not.
You were legit like good if you use that.
But yeah, Mario games, that was our thing.
Yes.
Still is. That's why we're hyped for the movie. We'll go see it tomorrow, though. Yeah.
Yep. Tomorrow is
$5 Tuesday.
No, tomorrow's Monday.
Oh,
we'll go see it
what
on
the
Tuesday.
freak?
We have 2
It
days.
is Monday.
My mom went to go watch it before me,
The freak, bro? With who?
and she texted me and she was like, "Yo, it's good," and I was like, "What the hell?"
It was I.
And she thought it was really good, and she hates those types of movies, like cartoonish. But she thought it was really good, and I was like, I gotta go watch it. Apparently, a lot of people were like dressed up in like Yoshi, Mario.
Okay, now that's like too weird for me.
Those kids do the Naruto run, going to lunch.
Okay, if it's kids, like, okay, I get it. But like, if you're an adult,
No,
and you're
that's
dressing
what I'm
up like
saying.
that,
Those were the kids that would run to school lunch
oh,
in
yeah,
Naruto style. Travis Scott running as Naruto. Have you seen that video?
Yeah. No.
Oh my god. It's him like in a baseball game and he's running like Naruto.
Bro, can't find it.
Ew. That picked that up.
Shit, maybe.
Definitely. I heard that.
For real?
Maybe don't.
I take my vitamins.
Not during the podcast.
Got you, bro. You gotta stay healthy.
Ew.
I didn't take them earlier, bro. I gotta
The
take them now.
nighttime medications or the nighttime vitamins.
If you're not on your vitamins, like, what are you doing? You're not grown.
True.
You need to take your vitamins, bro.
I do take my vitamins.
You say that you do take your vitamins? But you
I
did-
do. I
Alright,
be
did you
taking
take
my
your vitamins
iron.
this morning?
Yeah. I be taking that iron. plus my daily vitamins, my 0 to 100 supplements.
Okay.
Sponsored.
Sponsor
me.
Sponsor is 0 to 100. Get us up there.
Get us. Gets a whole ass protein powder dedicated to Midnight Water Radio.
That'd be cool. What flavor would that even be? Like,
if we had a protein powder?
That'd be like blueberry something.
Yeah, blueberry pancakes.
Oh yeah, bro. That would be good. That would be good. I get ripped with that.
Kevin's like, ooh.
Get the shot, bro.
Me, I'm like.
Let me see them wings, bruh. But yeah, man. Anyways, yeah, no. Cassandra will be pulling up. I don't know. Actually, I don't know when she's gonna come here, because I think she's going back to Las Vegas. So she's gonna fly a plane from Salvador to Las Vegas, and then I'm guessing she's gonna chill there for a bit, and then come back the next day.
But yeah, that's a little update on what's going on. So far we've just been working.
Bro, do you like whenever you're driving behind a car that has like things like metal bars, like, you know what I mean?
Dude, Final Destination.
Bro,
Final Destination.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that Final Destination thing in the movie goes in my mind, bro. The log scene. But like for me, like the other day I was on the freeway, right? And there was a white truck in front of me, and he had like these white fence bars like strapped on top, and I was behind them, and like my mind just immediately goes to like somehow, some way, Final Destination mode, like those strap things are gonna like get loose and the bars are gonna come flying behind me,
and then you're gonna go,
and it's gonna go through my windshield, and it's gonna pierce my eye and my heart, and like I'm gonna die like that.
For real.
And like I can see it, like I can, cause I'm a visualizer, like I can perfectly visualize that scene happening in my brain. And you know how the movie, like the character visualizes it really well, and then it happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like, bro, like,
you think it's gonna happen to you?
Yeah.
For real. No, I think about that shit a lot. I always try to pass the semis.
Yeah.
I go fast. I be going on like a freaking 90 on a 70, trying to pass these semis.
That with me the other day that happened to me, I just stayed behind there. I was like,
anything strapped. So cars, logs, tools, whatever.
Yeah, in front of you, hell no. Like,
hell no.
Go around.
And even like tanks full of chemicals. I try to avoid that shit.
Imagine somehow like it explodes and it has like acid, bro. And it goes like acid all over your
like,
face. But no, I saw a video.
No, but remember when we were little and we picked you guys up to go to my house 3 hours away, and we were in Park City, and there was first of all,
yeah, there's another Park City.
Hold on. Playback.
When was
this was in West Valley.
What year?
We just barely picked you guys. I think it was like 2012 something. I don't know.
We were tiny. Yeah, 2012.
And we were just picking them up to go to Vernal, which is like 3 hours away, and it was literally just here in West Valley by like, I don't know.
We were at our tia's house. We were all like at our tia's house.
We were just like ready to go, you know.
Yeah.
We packed everything up. Everyone's in the back, and we're like, "Okay, let's go." You know how like our mom always does, "Oh, que Dios te bendiga" and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so and we were driving barely on the road, and next thing you know, I think we were on Bangor or something, or I know it was maybe like a really fast road.
It was a little fast road, but it was just like a regular road.
Yeah, it was a regular highway, I think. Yeah. And then there was this bullet bike girl right behind us.
Not even a bullet bike though. It was just like a moped.
It was a bullet bike. I remember it was a black bullet bike.
Really?
Yeah, and she had like, you know, the bullet bike helmets and stuff.
Really? Okay.
And she like passed us. From what I remember, this is a long time ago. From what I remember, she like passed us, but then she rolled.
Yeah.
She rolled like right in front of us. Like the bike literally just flipped.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't even know how she did that. I think she like went on top of something on the road and then that made her flip. And then she just started flipping and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. And then, like, we stopped. My mom swerved. Like,
we were right behind her, too.
Yeah. And everyone stopped, and she was like, no, she was in front of us.
Or, yeah, we were right behind her.
That's what we were right, yeah. And she was just literally on the ground, like, bleeding.
Yeah.
And, like, we didn't stop. we kind of just, like, we stopped, but, like, we didn't, like, help, I guess.
And I get it, though, because, like, in reality, like, it was, like, us, like, in a car, it was your mom, and she had, like, hella kids in the car. Like, what is, you know, like,
and that's, like, okay such a big responsibility. I know my mom was stressed out. Now that I think back on that, I'm like, she's probably so fucking stressed. Dude, you drink so loud.
Well, that's what I gotta do, man. Gotta do what I gotta do.
But, yeah, that happened, and... the cars beside us, they were like, stop, or something like that.
Well, yeah.
Because, I don't know. It was really bad, but that was the first thing that happened. And then while we were driving down to Park City, there was hella traffic for some reason for like 3 hours. Remember that?
Yeah, because of the accident.
There was an oil spill on the...
explosion.
On the freeway going from Park City to Hebrew. Mm-hmm. And it was everywhere. There was literally a semi that, like, fell, and it was, like, what is it, chemicals? Just, like, whatever it was. And, like, we had to go around that. And I was like, oh, my God.
It was, like, literally burnt, bro. It was burnt.
And that was right after the bike incident. And after that, we were just, like, stunned. We were just like, okay, crazy. Let's just try to get home, you know? And it was really funny because you guys never really go there. And the one time y'all go there, all that happens.
Yeah. No, that I do remember that, the Asian lady. It was an Asian lady. I'm pretty sure.
It was like an Asian girl who was like on the bike, but she hella flipped like.
Yeah, she just fell off. She like scraped her face, scraped her body, but she got up. Like she was like.
She was good.
She was kind of like a little bit like. Dizzy or whatever, but.
She was bleeding.
No, she was bleeding. Yeah, she got hurt for real though.
But good thing she was wearing her helmet.
I don't remember if she was wearing a helmet or not, because I remember seeing her face, like her face, bro. It was like scratched. Because I'm telling you, because it was
so long.
It was
ago.
it was like a little moped, bro. Like those little like Italian mopeds.
You probably know more than me because you were older.
Yeah, I remember it was like a moped or a scooter, and she was like, like, you know that scene where like Spider-Man's like on that bike or whatever.
I can't see the cars. Okay, I got cars. They got the fuck out of the way. I can't see. There are cars there, motherfucker. Get out of the way. They're stopped for you, dude. We're talking the cars
for you. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. And like she fell, she had nothing, bro. She looked like a business lady going to like business.
Yeah, for real. And she did. The next thing you know,
boom, she tumbled. But that was pretty funny.
It was stunning. Yeah, for real. Yeah, but like it literally just happened. You know what I mean? It was just like 1 second you're driving and the other's like that happened, and then you're like, what the hell?
But yeah, that's crazy stuff. And then like going to your house though, because it was like so close to Skinwalker Ranch, so it was just like creepy vibes like all the time.
Really?
Yeah, at least for me.
Huh.
Because you hear all the stories about Skinwalker Ranch.
You know how my house was? Like, you know how it's built, right? Do you remember?
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay, you know the kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
You know the dining room?
Mm-hmm.
You know how there's a big window, open window in the dining room?
Right.
That big-ass window? Mm-hmm. And you know how my mom never
facing
had
the backyard?
curtains? Yeah, facing the backyard. And you know how my mom never had curtains on that window?
Mm-hmm.
She only had blinds. Most of the time, those blinds were up, so you could see just the window.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Every time at night, when I would like go from my room to mom's room, like because we had to pass that like dining area, I would turn, but I would like in my mind, I kept thinking of that video of the aliens that you see in the window.
I think I remember seeing that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen that video.
Like, if you find that video, we'll post it right here. I'm gonna tell you what. Every time at night, I would go from my room to my mom's room. I would always think about that video. Because I'm like, what if I see an alien like that? I would literally die. Because we were literally in the middle of nowhere. We live right next to Skinwalker Ranch. Like, it literally could happen. You know what I mean? But every time. So, yeah, I guess that part would spook me. But I don't know. I guess that house was pretty spooky.
Well, I mean, I remember one time you called me, bro. And you were, like, chilling in Richie's room. Or in your room somewhere. And you said that you ended up seeing, like, a big, tall shadow, like,
what?
in your door frame. No, you don't remember this?
No,
bro.
I don't remember this.
Dude, you called me, bro. You literally called me. You said that you were so scared that you couldn't move. And there was just a clear shadow. You told me you saw a clear, perfect shadow of a black guy. Not a black guy. Like a black shadow, bruh. Come on, bro. Get your head out of the clouds, bruh.
Inserts black.
Bro, it was like a shadow man, bro.
Not the black guy.
You know what I mean, bro.
Hell
Come
no.
on, bro. But no, it was even I was scared because you called me, bro. You're like, oh, like,
me on my DS calls Kevin because I don't know what I called you on.
No, you know what it was?
What?
I think you called me on like those phones. Remember where like it had a plastic case on the back, but it was like neon colors.
Oh,
the iPhone something.
The iPhone C5 or whatever.
SE color or something like that. Maybe it was that one. Or maybe
actually, that makes sense. That makes sense because I had that phone when I was at the house.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
What?
Like that, like I just fucking called you to tell you what happened.
But bro, the way you told me, I like believed you because you said that you couldn't move, bro. You were so scared, and I'm surprised that you don't remember this now.
I don't remember. Because
you were so scared. You told me that you were alone, but not really. You were with she was like sleeping in another room.
No.
Yeah, bro. And
dude, wasn't even born. You're making things
No, bro,
up.
straight up. You told me and I was like, "Where's Richie? Where's you
Dude,
told me
you're making things up right now, dude.
No, stop guessing, bro. You gaslighting me right now, bro. Ain't no way.
When was this?
When you lived in that house.
Or are you
were at that house, bro, and you called me one time at night.
You know what? Like, I don't remember this. It was probably a couple years ago, but they lived there too. So maybe I was babysitting or something.
All I know is that you were there, and that you were was sleeping in another room, and I told you to go check up on her, but you said that you were so scared, bruh. And I told you, I was like, go investigate, but you were just too scared. I'm surprised.
Maybe this was a couple years ago because I wasn't even born when I had that phone.
I don't know if you had that phone. Like that's
so like when was this?
But you called me.
When was this?
Maybe you had your iPad or something.
But when was this? Like what year?
Bro, this is a while ago. This is when you were in Vernal. This is where the whole time era where you were in Vernal.
But I was in Vernal multiple times.
That's what I'm saying. When you were in that era, like where you were like coming
high school.
When you were like going to Vernal and then coming back, or you were just like at Vernal for a while, it was that whole time frame.
Okay.
In between there.
So I think it was high school time, beginning of high school.
But you were yeah, probably.
But you know what? There was a lot of things that happened at that house during that time, because my brother even like so many things happened to him. Like at that house. And then actually story time about that house that I do remember that was super scary. So I was sleeping at the house at the time, but I didn't live there. It was Richie and right? And they had the sofas which turned into in the living room which turned into a sofa bed cuz all of the rooms were occupied or whatever, and there was no other bed, you know? So, you know, was her in her room. In his crib, this is how old it is. Was in his crib, and he was still being baby fed. Like he would still have like bottles, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m, and I was just on my phone. Or actually, I was sleeping. I fell asleep, but before that, I was on my phone on the sofa bed that's in the living room that connects to the dining room and the kitchen, right? So diagonally, I can see the kitchen. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
You can see the sink. Well, that night, I was like on my phone. I fell asleep, but then I heard cry. And then I woke up. Cry made me wake up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But Richie's Richie's room, which used to be my mom and dad's room. Their lights were off, and it seemed like they didn't hear or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard him cry. And I like woke up and I was on my phone. And then out of like I looked up, and in the kitchen I thought I saw
Whoa.
So like it was literally a woman in the like by the sink.
Oh, I think I remember you telling me this story.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a woman by the sink, but the sink wasn't on.
Mm-hmm.
She was just like there, and I thought it was
Mm-hmm.
like that whole time I thought it was because it was all of it was dark. That's why I couldn't really tell.
But you could like tell like it was a woman.
It was a woman who had like dark hair, and it was like down, and she was like looking out the window to the kitchen.
Do you think it was a skinwalker?
I don't think it was a skinwalker. I think it was a ghost.
Oh.
But that was so random. Do you think it was a skinwalker?
Hey, you were literally next.
Bitch, that's racist. That's racist to the paranormal.
Well, but like that house is like so close to like Skinwalker Ranch.
It is. It's only like the 20-minute radius to Skinwalker Ranch.
I'm saying.
But yeah, it was a woman looking straight out to like the backyard, but like I thought in my mind I thought it was making a bottle.
Oh snap. Anyways.
Yeah, I thought it was making a bottle for.
Because you thought, because he was crying, apparently.
Yeah, and I'm all like, oh, you know, she's got it, you know?
Yeah.
And then, so I thought it was her the whole time, but it was weird to me because I'm like, she's a little bit taller. Because that girl was taller, and from what I remembered, she was taller. And I'm like, I'm tripping, you know what I mean? So, I went back into, I was kind of like scared, because I'm like, because I couldn't really tell, So I went back, and I like laid down, and I was on my phone because I couldn't go back to sleep, but I had the blankets on top of me because I didn't want to, you know, you know what I mean? I was freaked out, and then I started crying more, and then that's when Leslie walks out of the room and turns on the light to the kitchen, and I'm like, that wasn't. And dude, I did not sleep that night. What? Because walks out, and you can hear Leslie walk out, and you can hear her. You know what I mean? Because the house creaks. And then she turned on the kitchen light, and Leslie didn't look anything like the woman I saw.
That's crazy.
And then I was so freaked out, I didn't sleep that night.
Did you even tell them what you saw?
I don't remember if I did. I don't think I did at that moment because it was so late, and like, because Richie was sleeping, and it was just Leslie that woke up, and she was just like dealing with. And I didn't say anything. But I think that morning I told them. But it freaked me out.
Sounds freaky.
Because, like, I saw a woman, like, figure.
Yeah.
And I've seen a couple of things like that at that house. Richie has seen, like a big person, like a tall, big man standing beside his room one time while he took a nap there. Like, that place does have spirits for sure.
That's what I'm surprised that you don't remember that.
I do remember.
Because no.
But I don't remember like what I told you. So.
What do you mean?
Like what I called you.
What you saw? You don't remember calling me?
No, I don't remember calling you.
But you remember like seeing that figure, right?
No, I don't remember.
On the door frame? And then it like walked away and like passed. You don't remember that?
No, I'm trying to think, but I don't remember. But I do remember when I used to live there, I used to see a bunch of shadows.
Yeah, that's what it was. You told me it was like a shadow.
But that happens all the time at that house. Yeah.
I just remember.
But it got really bad.
You called me.
There was a year I think it got really bad with Richie. Like Richie was even like over it.
I would have like recorded that, bro.
Yeah, dude. No, I did start recording. Around that era too, I would record. I think I have some videos in my. Bro. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you after this. See,
I feel like the creepiest thing that ever happened to me, and it's like not even like on par about like what you just told me, but like one time in my room, I think it was like midnight, a little over midnight. I was like, let's see, probably like 16 years old, let's say. But I ended up waking up in my room. Out of nowhere, I just woke up and I had this. Do you remember that white chair? It was like almost like a salon chair. It was like white and it would go up and down.
Yes.
Yeah, that chair. I don't know if you remember, but it was like really old. We ended up getting it at a.
It was really heavy too.
It was heavy. Yeah, it was really heavy, and it would spin, right? And it would go up and down. But if you spin it, it's like really like hard to spin. Like you have to like spin it, right?
Yeah.
But one time I woke up, and I see that my chair is just like spinning, bro. It's like spinning.
Like a lot?
It's not like spinning crazy, but it's like spinning, like it's spinning.
Like someone's pushing it, like to spin it.
Like it's on purposely, like just spinning, like turning, you know?
And that takes force to spin that chair, I remember.
And I was like, I got up and I looked at it, and I was like, what? Like, why is this spinning? The air conditioner was on, or the heater was on. But
I don't think it would do that.
No, because
I remember like sitting on that chair and you would have to like kind of like push.
It was like almost rusty. Chair. But I was like, the air was, I stopped and I started thinking like, what's going on? Okay, my chair's spinning. This is weird. But the air is on. Maybe it's the air conditioner that's spinning it. So I got up and I started spinning it. And I was like, there's no way, bro. Like, it's too hard for like just the air to be spinning on its own.
Yeah, because you kind of have to like push it.
You have to really like spin it. And like where it was, like the chair where it was, there was like no air vent near it. The air vent was like my bed was actually over the air vent. You know what I mean? So like my bed was like over the air vent, so like the air vent
like
was,
there's not even like
hell no, like the my bed was covering the air vent, and it was just spinning. And I was like...
What did you do? Did you just go back to sleep?
Yeah, I went back to bed. Dude, I did not care, bro.
Yeah, dude, so that's like kind of what happened to me. But that, like, me was kind of creepier because I was like, what the fuck just happened? And I didn't go back to sleep. Yeah. I was just in my fucking blankets. Like, and I was tucked in, like, fetal position, too, because I'm like, I'm not trying to get dragged out this fucking bed.
No, I wasn't scared. I was just like, whoa, like, this is so weird. But I wasn't scared. I was like, you know what? Screw it.
You know what's crazy, dude? I don't know if you know about this, but Richie has to tell the story, but I'm going to just sum it up. So, you know that clown that used to be in your room?
Oh, yeah.
The clown?
Yeah.
That used to be Richie's.
For real?
Yeah. So, that used to be Richie's when he was little, I think. And he gave it to your mom or something like that because he didn't want it anymore. And the reason was because I think one time he slept with it. Like, because he used to sleep with that. My mom would, like, give it to him or something. Mm-hmm. I think this is from what I remember, but I'm not exactly sure. And all of a sudden he felt like the doll's hand touch his.
His wiener?
No! His hand, like, touch him.
Right.
Like, he, like, felt like the doll touched him or something, or, like, tried to hold his hand. Mm-hmm. And then he just, like, threw it. And then after that, he never wanted it.
Okay.
So, like, your mom took it. And, yeah.
It was a creepy-looking clown doll, too.
Yeah. So.
It was, like, weird. It was, like... If I remember correctly, it was like a clown doll, like almost kind of like crucified on this circle thing. It was like a circle, like a ring.
It was scary.
And it was just like kind of like...
Dude, this dude had it hung up like a fucking poster.
Oh, I thought it looked cool. It was like up there and I was like, alright, it's cool, like whatever.
Yeah, it was kind of
But
scary.
I think I still have it.
You do?
Yeah, in the shed.
Oh, it's the car.
I'll have to look for it.
Yeah, that doll's haunted. So, if you didn't know.
So.
Well, yeah, Richie said, like...
Yeah, we'll have to see what he says.
We're going to include him to one of our podcasts one of these days. He has so many stories, dude. Like, when I tell you, like, the other year, I think it was last year, he calls me after work and he's all like, dude, I think I just saw a skinwalker. Like, legit. Like, a legit skinwalker going to work. Because he goes, he works literally right next to Skinwalker Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
And he was, like, driving on that road towards Skinwalker Ranch, and, like, he thought...
Skinwalker Ranch.
And then he thought he,
saw a skinwalker.
He thought he saw a skinwalker.
God dang, I got a damn skinwalker.
Yeah, it was weird, but the way, like, he explained it was so scary. And I just got off of work, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Like, bro, like, chill out. I'm, like, tired of this.
Yeah,
just
dude.
did a 12-hour shift, bro. I don't need your shit right now.
That was literally lucky how I felt.
Because you know how he always be calling you? So I was like, okay, maybe he's like, you were just like probably off work.
It was literally right when I got off of work too, and he's all like, dude, I think I saw Skinwalker Ranch.
He's like, no, it was just probably just some Indian guy.
I'm gonna fart.
Not in here, bro. This you got a hot box.
Yeah, dude.
Remember that video that I showed you of the skinwalker supposedly?
Oh, yeah.
Crazy video.
Yeah. I've been to Skinwalker Ranch. It's pretty crazy.
Still have to go there.
We will go.
I don't know.
I snuck in.
I don't know if it's possible now because Dragon is there and he's like keeping watch over the shit.
Dragon? Who's Dragon?
Yeah. Oh, you don't know Dragon, bro?
Who's Dragon?
He's Brian.
Who's Brian?
Brian, a.k.a. Dragon, a.k.a. the man who is in charge of the whole thing, bro.
Who's...
Now.
Oh.
Because if you go on
The
Hulu,
millionaire?
He's like the security guard for the millionaire. But yeah, you know, like the
damn, I never met Dragon in my life, and I snuck in.
But like that was like probably like 3 years ago now. That
no, I was there like 3 years ago.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was there in junior year of high school. That's when I went.
Oh damn, yeah. Probably. I mean, maybe they were there. I mean, they have cameras everywhere now.
Well, they did see us. I mean, they honked at us to leave, but
damn,
we didn't leave.
Dragon?
But we didn't leave until they left.
Mm.
So we were hiding, and like it was crazy. I have videos. Dang, I didn't know this was gonna turn into a scary story time. Video. Now I'm actually kind of paranoid. Tupac's alive.
Tupac's alive. He's living under your bed.
Oh hell no!
He's stealing all of your tax money.
You know what? I would be scared if Michael Jackson lived under my bed because that man's scary.
Do you remember the game Ghost in the Graveyard though?
We would play? That was a vibe. We should play that this summer.
We should play.
We're gonna play that this summer. I don't even care. We're gonna have everyone play it.
So the way we played Ghost in the Graveyard was, I don't know if this exists somewhere else.
This era was like when we played Ghost in the Graveyard. The era was we were kids, cops and robbers, Ghost in the Graveyard, trampolines,
Just Dance,
Saturday nights, Just Dance, Five Nights at Freddy's, Slender Man, Five Nights at Freddy's when it first started.
Okay.
And Slender Man.
Slender Man, yeah.
Like it was that vibe, like those types of vibes. That's what.
So, in order to play Ghost in the Graveyard.
Oh, egg in the middle. What is that?
Oh yeah, crack the egg or something like that.
Crack the egg, mummy in the middle. I don't know. It was like that era.
Mummy in the middle. I remember that. But Ghost in the Graveyard though, that game you could only play at night. Mm-hmm. It was a night game where it was a mix of tag and hide and seek.
And breaking ankles. Because I think everyone broke some ankles.
Yeah, because you were in the dark and like you were running.
And then you would trip and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
I remember that. And then, I don't know if it was just me, but I would always have the urge to pee. Because I would be so nervous. and you're just waiting there, and you're waiting there, and the next thing you know, Kevin's just right next to you in the dark because he's so dark.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, and then you're like, hey. And then you run. But it was, what we would do is we would have like these big family parties, right? Everyone's in the backyard, and all the kids are outside around the whole, like, the
Usually
whole house.
It was my house or Cassandra's house.
Yeah. But remember that one time we played it at my house? When everyone went to Vernal? That was a vibe.
Oh, yeah.
That was a vibe because it was scary.
Bro. That one was scary.
Because I lived in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that one was scary. I remember, like, we had to cut it off short because it was too scary.
Yeah, and plus there's, like, skunks and stuff and deer. But,
yeah, I do remember that.
But, yeah, like, that was a vibe.
Yeah.
But we would always play at their houses. And what we would do, we would just, like, group up and, like, hey, who's cops and who's robbers? Usually the older kids were the robbers. No, they were the cops. Mm-hmm. Like Cassandra and you guys would be the cops. Yeah. And then us would be the robbers, and we would run around. Mm-hmm. And they would try to catch us. And it was really fun.
Yeah. I remember for, like, the cops, like, I think I had, like, a phone or something. I don't know. But we had, like, I would, like, pull up the, like, the cop
lights.
Light. Yeah, the cop light.
Yeah.
To make it more cool and crazy.
It was so funny.
But Ghost in the Graveyard, bro. I wonder if that was just, like, us, or if that was, like, another, like, a game that other people played, too.
Ghost in the Graveyard. That was...
Ghost in the Graveyard.
That was scary. That one was really scary.
That was fun.
We're gonna play that this year. Coming soon.
This summer.
To DVD. Yeah, I remember people would hella break their ankles, though. Or, like, they would fall and, like, hurt something.
I don't think I ever hurt myself.
Really?
I was pretty good with it. Yeah, I was crazy.
Not me. I would be, like, falling all the time. Dude, I was scraped up as a kid. I was a little scraped up kid. Because I would always be outside.
Oh, yeah. That one time where you that one time when you came back from Mexico, and you, like,
I was all bruised up.
You're, like, bruised up, and you showed us your fingernails, and they were, like, all, like, chipped and, like, gross.
What was this?
Like, the first time you came back from Mexico, like, the first time ever you came from Mexico.
Really?
Yeah, you showed us, like, your freaking toenails, and you had, like, foot fungus, and your fingernails were chipping off, and I'm like, bro.
That was funny. Yeah, I was a crazy kid.
I think we were all crazy kids, bro. Oh, I remember this one time we were in Cassandra's house, the one with the red carpet. And Brian, you know, little Brian?
Not Brian.
I was playing, like, hide and seek with him or something. But I was, like, in Eddie's room. And I was hiding behind the door, bro. This is so stupid.
Oh, in Eddie's room?
Yeah.
So, okay, room? Yeah. So this Eddie's room's to the right. Yeah. Or no, to the left, and Cassandra's room's to the right. And it's downstairs.
And I was hiding behind the door, and Brian comes in, like a little kid. Brian comes in, slams the door open, and all of my toenails, bro. They were like the door was, like, low enough that it literally picked up all of my nails, bro, on my toenails, and it ripped them back, bro. And I was like, oh, and I had white socks on, bro. And the blood was just, like, soaking through the sock. Bro, I took out my socks right away, and all of my fingernails were lifted up, bro, and they were bleeding. Literally the worst thing ever.
What the hell, dude? Bro, not your toenails lifting up.
It was so stupid, bro, but it was crazy. It hurt, though. Because, like, imagine that, bro. All your fingernails on your toes just ripping up.
He ripped out your toenails all at once.
Yeah, all at once.
What the freak?
Yeah, all at once, bro.
Did your mom see?
No, I was like, no. Because we were downstairs. I didn't even tell them. I was just like, damn.
You ripped off your toenails and left?
Yeah, he did.
With bloody socks.
Yeah, my socks are bloody. But like obviously the fingernail didn't rip like all the way. Like it was like lifted up, right? But like it just
they were loose.
It was just like lifted, bro. It was loose, and like that first like little part right here.
Damn, that's funny.
Yeah, like literally pulled them up all at the same time.
Dude, that's freaking funny. I'm dead. Ew. How did your toenails reach the freaking like? What?
No, it's because the door
was so low.
Bro.
So it literally went like.
Imagine it. Yeah, dude, exactly like that.
There's toenails. This is a door.
Yeah. It hurt, bro. I could feel the pain right now. It stung.
That shit's funny. So not bad. All of them at once, too.
It's funny.
What did Brian do?
I don't remember. He was a little kid.
Dude, I remember when I used to hang out with them a lot, we would put... Do you remember the hammock?
Yeah.
In their backyard?
Mm-hmm.
We would put Brian in that hammock and swing his ass so far. It would literally, like, I was laughing so hard. Because one time he, like, fell. Because he went like this. He went... Woof, like that, and we were like, what the fuck?
He just smashed. Like, and there's like little clouds of dust, like, cause you know how the backyard is kind of just like dust and dirt. It's just like,
and then he would go inside and eat like popsicles or something. Oh my god.
I can imagine.
Those were memories.
That's funny, bro.
Dude, one time I ran into the door to go from the backyard. You know how it was a glass door?
At your house?
No, at their house.
That's funny, because that happened to me at your house.
What?
Your dad and my dad saw that.
Oh my gosh, no, let me tell you this first. So you know how they have the upstairs and it's the kitchen?
Yeah, I remember.
And then there's a glass door?
Yeah.
And then that leads you outside?
Yeah.
Downstairs outside?
Yeah.
Well, I saw Brian and Jonathan run outside, but I didn't see them close the door. So, and it looked really clear, and I was running to it, and Thea was like cooking, and she like literally had front row seats to that, and I was like running, and then it went boom, and then I fell to the ground, and Thea was like, "Hi, are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm good."
Damn. No, that's literally the same thing that happened to me.
That was so funny. When was that?
Do you remember the house? My friend lives there now. Remember
yeah.
First OG house? Yeah, in the back, the glass door.
Yeah.
It was night, bro. It was night. My dad was talking to your dad. And like on that little patio thing, it was like made out of red bricks.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
The door was closed. It was a glass door, bro. The door was closed. I ended up running into trying to go into the house. And boom, like I just crashed.
Get that. Could you try again?
Oh. Seriously.
Do I have STDs? How do
I couldn't say.
Oh.
Hey Siri. How do I know if I have STDs?
Here's what I found from our xlist.com. The symptoms of STDs vary with the type of infection, but they commonly include fever, weakness, muscle aches, and swollen lymph nodes.
Well, damn. I got some lymph nodes that are swollen right now.
And he got some hemis that are popping. He got AIDS.
But yeah, I ended up, I was running, bro. I was running like, you know, like that meme that you posted of the guy from...
from Get Out.
Get Out, yeah. I ran and boom, slammed my face on that, and then I fell back. And then your dad was like, he said some crazy thing, because like it was funny. He's like, he was trying not to laugh, but like,
my dad does that.
Like, are you okay, mijo?
My dad would
and
do
it was
that.
so embarrassing. I'm like, oh, I'm good. And like I got up, opened the door, I went inside to get a Capri Sun.
Dude, that's so funny. What did he say? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
That's so funny. He's always like quick with tricks or with jokes, dude. That is so funny. I'm dead.
But yeah, that's funny. Glass doors, man.
Don't trust them. Dude, I gotta put... That's so funny. We have hella memories.
Mm-hmm.
Remember a memory of him chasing his sister and knocking her knees out, and she fell back so hard and she yelped. She was like, "Arr!" It was so funny, and I was just like watching that happen. It was so funny.
Did I like kick in her knee?
Yeah, you kicked both her knees back.
Like that one video of the guy that jumps down.
Like this.
Damn. Yeah, I bet that hurt.
It did, because she started crying.
I feel like I remember that.
Yeah, and then it got quiet, and they were like, okay, let's go inside.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you better not cry or something, right?
And then she starts, like, tearing up. Damn, dude, we were ruthless kids. Like, I feel like we hurt each other so bad.
Yeah, but there's just kid stuff, you know? That's what kids do.
It was just funny.
Damn, bro. This view be crazy, though.
Only if you guys could see the view.
Kind of hot in here.
Get shot. Literally a snipe right to the forehead.
Gets JFK'd. Gets JFK'd.
Not the JFK.
I'm thinking of getting like shin surgery just to get an extra inch.
Shein surgery? You know what Shein is?
No. Isn't that like a beauty brand or something?
Yeah, everything's Shein.
Everything is Shein.
Shein surgery?
Yeah. Gets everything like medically like stuck on their body and it's all Shein. You know? Like that full body like leopard suit.
Oh.
Get that medically
put on.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But no, I want should I get
Shein
shin surgery?
Shin surgery?
Yeah, to get that extra 3 inches of height.
What? You get 3 inches of height if you do shin surgery?
Yeah, I think they add like extra bone to your shin.
They add an extra platelet of metal on your shin.
Yeah, to make you grow like taller a little bit. But
breaks femur.
Breaks your femur. I heard that it takes like a long time for that to heal though.
I bet you have to take like hormones and stuff too.
For what?
To like make it grow faster.
Oh, I don't know.
I went to a drag queen show.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, a free one. At
a community college.
It was actually kind of fun. Yeah, it was actually.
Well, what did they even do? Like, what was it?
So,
like a comedy show? Or
yeah.
what?
Well, you know, they do basically everything. They like dance, they sang, and they lip synced, and then they did like a comedy set, and then at the end was like one of the drag queens from RuPaul Drag Race.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was it. She performed all her songs live. She doesn't lip sync. She actually sings. And then we met her. So,
oh, was that one?
Adore, yeah. Adore Delano. It was pretty fun.
Damn. What time did you even get
home?
Yeah.
Dude, like at 9. No, sorry. 10.
Wait, when was that? That was Friday, right?
Yeah, it was Friday. 10:30, because it started at 7.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. I got home at 10:30. And it was good, and yeah, it wasn't bad. It was actually really fun.
Do you think they'll ever come back, though?
No.
How many people were there? Were there a lot of people?
There was actually, like, more than what I expected there was gonna be. So.
Those girls that I told you, those chicks, did they go?
No, they went somewhere else.
Oh.
That's how I was like, they're not going the right way.
Mm.
But there was like a bunch of people when I got there.
Were there just like a bunch of weird people, or was it like?
Yeah, they were pretty weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. They just look so antisocial. And I was like, why are you guys here? And I feel like me and Brayden were like the only ones that were like actually cheering. It was really weird.
It was probably like, I'm imagining like people that like wear foxtails.
It's like depends, like people that are from college versus people that are always in the streets, if that makes sense.
What?
You know what I mean?
No, what do you mean?
Like when you're at a community college, you're very formal.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then when you're like out at a concert, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there wasn't. I feel like, I don't know, a lot of people thought that they were
at a concert.
Yeah. No, that they were like at. I don't know. It was just
at
weird.
School.
Yeah.
Because you guys were at school.
Yeah, but like it wasn't like meant to be that way. The vibe wasn't meant to be that way. You know what I mean?
That's weird, yeah.
Because it was just a bunch of. All right, I'm gonna just say it. Bleep it out. There's just a bunch of white girls.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bleep it out. Enhance it.
She said white girls.
Yeah. There was a bunch of just like white girls that like didn't know what to do. So, because they've never been to a drag show. And then they were just like cheering them on and they were like clapping and shit like little kids.
Weird, bro.
And then there's just a bunch of like weird. You know what I mean?
Like I would imagine like a bunch of like kids that wear like foxtails go there. They went there.
I guess, yeah.
A lot of like those people that have like the shaved head side right here and they have like the little like crazy come over with like
the
neon green.
Skrillex, like,
yeah.
Insert Skrillex.
And that's like what I thought like people would go because it's slick, bro.
No, there was a lot of like really like cool people though that I saw, but not. I don't know. It was weird. I thought it was weird. The audience was weird, but the show was pretty cool. So.
Mhm.
Yeah. Not you with your cigarette. Have you seen that TikTok of that the girl that's from London who smokes and she's like, "It's chilly, ain't it? Isn't it chilly?" And she has like her cigarette. She's like, "Isn't it chilly outside?"
What?
I will send it to you. She's like, "Hey Sarah, isn't it chilly outside?" She has her morning cigarette.
Wait, I feel like I've seen that, bro.
I'll send it to you. She's like, "Ain't it? Ain't it chilly?"
Damn.
And then the other girl's with her other cigarette. And she's like, "It is a bit chilly, isn't it?"
Ew. Bro, English accents, I can't, bro. I
can't even. Dude, English rappers are the worst. Mm-mm.
You know, like, what? That's what they sound like, and
that's true.
they all sound the same, too. Like, yeah, bro. And they say some weird words, too.
Rubbish.
Yeah, like, in their raps, too. Like, they're like, rubbish, or whatever they
Come
be
on,
saying.
mate.
Yeah. That one time where we went to the swap meet and we ended up locking the keys, bro. And it was freezing, bro.
Dude, I thought I was gonna get shot. Did you see that video of that guy getting shot at the swap meet like 2 weeks ago?
For real?
Yes.
Here?
Yes. At that swap meet.
What?
At the very back. I'm gonna send it to you and he's gonna insert it right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
That song is crazy.
We went to first we were gonna get pho. Like that was our objective.
Yeah, that was the thing.
But it was so packed. And we were like
after work too.
And then we were like, oh, it's so packed. And then we started to leave, and then we looked at the swap meet, which was like literally across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're like, hey, it's kind of popping over there. Like, why is there so many people there? So we decided to pull up at the swap meet to see what's up, you know? Mm-hmm. And then we walked inside, we walked inside and stuff, and everything was literally closing. So it was like, what the fuck, you know? And then, yeah, because we didn't even buy anything.
No,
we just looked around. And then, so it wasn't even worth it. And then we went outside, and then we were trying to get into the car, and then Kevin was like, my keys are in the car.
And it was freezing.
And it was so cold, and people were leaving. Like, a lot of people were just leaving. And so we were literally just by ourselves there outside of the swap meet, waiting to, like, try to get into the car. It was sketchy.
Yeah, because I ended up forgetting my keys. And I was like, bro, there's, like, no way. I have to call a Smith guy, right? I need a guy to come over here and get the thing out. But we ended up getting tacos because we were trying to eat food. And we ended up getting tacos, and that's
that wasn't even fulfilling either, because we decided to go eat at, like, the corner.
Yeah, like,
what is it called?
The Peruvian.
The Peruvian food. And that wasn't even great.
That was probably, like, not real Peruvian food, because there's a Peruvian burger, bro. Like,
yeah. Well, maybe
it would have to be like a real, like a Peruvian dish.
Yeah, Peruvian
like a guinea pig or something.
Give me a guinea pig right now.
But
yeah, that whole night was just like not it. But he did take some pictures at like a little corner of Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Street art. It was funny.
The crappiest Bad Bunny.
It really was.
Street art, bro.
It was really dirty.
It was really dirty. It looks like the corner that like crackheads go and like do heroin. Like that's the spot.
Probably is the spot, dang. Because they can just stare at the
heart.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, that day was crazy.
But we were there eating our tacos. Freezing outside. And I was like, dude, we're gonna get robbed. We're gonna do this. Because we were literally just outside the swap meet.
Expensive too, just to get that stupid key out, bro.
Yeah, dude. We were trying so hard too. Well, I was trying so hard to get in. And that almost happened to us the other day. Again.
When?
Remember? It was like the blizzard, and then you were like, oh, we can't open the door. Oh,
yeah, because my keys were dead, bro, and it's like battery powered.
We just finished like our 5th podcast or something. No, our 4th podcast. And we were walking to the car, and that was the blizzard one.
Yeah.
If you guys remember the news breaking episode, that was that night when we got locked out of the car. And then he's
for like 2 minutes.
For like 2 minutes, because Kevin's like, oh my gosh, guys, I can't open the door. And it was like, it was blizzarding.
Freaking out.
It was blizzarding too. It was like, shh, and we were like, what are we gonna do? We literally only had his car. And then I'm like, give me the keys. And then I like started doing it, and then I opened it. But yeah.
It's because it happened to me before. Like at work, I was going to work, and then I forgot my badge. And then I had to like go to my car again, but it was locked. And I was trying to press the button, and I even put the key in the hole, but like it was like hard, huh? Yeah. And like I couldn't turn it because I thought the key was gonna break. So I'm like, freak, man. And then my idea was just like, all right, I'm just gonna just stand outside and let the battery charge. And then I waited like 5 minutes, bro. And then like I did it and it opened. I was like, oh, bro.
That's funny. I just started freaking.
Imagine the key would have broken, bro.
Well, the keys don't break like that, though. So that's why I was, like, pushing on it pretty hard, because I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way we're getting stuck in this blizzard.
Hell no.
Alright, guys. Well, thanks for listening to our...
Midnight Water
Radio show. Yeah, thanks for joining and listening in, and hope to see you guys on the next episode.
See you on the flip side.
Bye.